Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby Bliss White, and today I was going to talk all about masking. You guys are so sweet and have given me compliments on my skin, which I so appreciate because I have struggled so much. I've had lots of skin issues in the past, and I just wanted to share a few of the things that I really think have helped my skin improve. So one thing is just, if you're new to my channel, you guys, I am 50 years old. My skin issues are kind of basic anti-aging, hyperpigmentation from trying to get, tan when I was younger. I even tried tanning booths. I know, horrible. And I also have rosacea outbursts from time to time. So about a month and a half ago, I went through a really terrible little outburst, and usually it either has to do with hormonal issues or me tinkering with my skincare too much. That's one thing I have to say is consistency. Keeping to a regime really helps. And so anyways, one of the things I think that has helped is masking. And I wanted to share with you my favorite masks that I use and how I use them, and give you just a little bit more information on that. So you guys, again, thank you so much for being so kind. You know how I don't feel like my skin is particularly great. But one thing I do think that has improved and helped tremendously is two masks that I have been using recently, and I use them in combination. So the first one is Mask BIP02, and this is from the brand Biologique Recherche. And the other mask is Mask Vivant, and again from the same brand. Now, I'm going to give you a little information on each, what they do and how I use them. So with this mask VIP2, this is just a super hydrating, oxygenating mask that you can put all over your entire eye area, all over, and it just, you guys, it literally just is so moisturizing. It's plumping to the skin. It says that it is an anti-pollution treatment, and it helps restore radiance to stressed skin. It's very soothing after a sunburn and can be left in the refrigerator prior to use, and it's really recommended for dull, tired, and or stressed skin. So this has been just like a staple. I absolutely love this mask. Now the way that I use it is I put a whole layer on, including my eyes, and I have actually done a video on this. And then I will use Mask Vivant. Now you guys, this one, it doesn't smell good. This is the color. It is very yeasty smelling. I don't actually mind the smell, but because it gives results. And let me just give you a little information on this guy. And you guys, I find this one to be sort of magical because I also have my daughter who's about to be 16, who she suffers more with, breaking out around the temple area. And this mask clears her skin up like no tomorrow. So we are both using this, and so love that. So Mask Vivant, this contains live yeast extracts, which are packed with amino acids and the famously nourishing vitamin B. There's no product like it to keep your skin purified, revitalized, and bright. You guys, I absolutely love this. So it has high concentrations of yeast. That's what you smell. This brand, you guys, the Biologique Recherche, I find it very effective, but it isn't going to have like that spa-like smell, yummy kind of feel to it, okay? It's going to be a little bit more on the natural side. So this has yeast, cucumber, and witch hazel extract that is known for purifying, the purifying properties. It's recommended for oily combination, dull or less toned skin. So thus, I don't put this all over my face. I use this in combination and I mix them together. This would be too drying for my particular dry skin type. And so I like to mix the two and then put it kind of in the T-zone. I put it all over my face, but mixed in with the VIP O2. And this has been a magical combination. I cannot tell you, I literally have been doing this about twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week, and it just, my skin feels so hydrated, so plumped, but also so clean and purified. So that Vivant is going to be bringing up any kind of, you know, ickiness in my skin. But it just, the combination of these, oof, I can't tell you how much I feel like this has been a game changer, these two masks for my skin. So highly recommend those. And if you're new to this brand, you can, it's kind of difficult, not difficult, but I have to order it. I don't have a local vendor. And I order from Rescue Spa, and then there's another Ada Bijoc. I'm probably saying her name incorrectly, but there's 2 of those that you can order from. Okay, one more mask from them, but I'm gonna tell you how I use it. And this is Creme Mask Vernex. So you guys, this is what I use as my night cream, okay? So this is kind of a sleeping mask per se, and it is just, again, it's one of these that has kind of a yeasty smell. It doesn't smell bad, you guys. It just, you know, it doesn't smell, how's this? Doesn't smell super luxurious. But you guys, I swear this one helps with the skin barrier. And I think that the addition of this at night has just like, oh, so improved my skin. So let me tell you a little bit more about this mask. And unfortunately, it's been sold out everywhere. I tracked it down. I had to call several vendors, but I tracked it down. But you can pre-order it at Rescue Spa. And it says, okay, this is how they describe it, and I love it. This is from Rescue Spa, but it says, you know when your skin was really amazing? It was the day you were born. The delivery room is now providing anti-aging skincare inspiration. The Creme Mask Vernex uses a mix of fatty emollients that stimulate Vernex, the waxy coating on newborn baby skin. Now, actually that's from Allure magazine. But you guys, this is so funny because it does kind of feel like, I don't use this during the day. Some people use this as their moisturizer during the day, but it literally gives you kind of a waxy feel. It says that it's basically rich in fat, protein, and antioxidant peptides. It's super restorative and protective, and this is ideal for anybody who needs help with lipid barrier repair, and that would be me. So anytime anybody who has rosacea and stuff like that, you really want to be doing nice calming, sort of repairing the skin barrier versus a lot of stripping. So this has been invaluable, and again, this is like my sleeping mask. I use it every single night. Love it. Okay, now we're gonna move into some of my other favorite masks that I have used for a long time and have repurchased. And one of them is, again, this is Osmosis Tropical Mango Barrier Recovery Mask. Ooh, you guys know, if you want a good smelling mask, this line is, I have used the whole Osmosis line, guys. So if you want me to do a video on that skincare line, I'd be happy to. Ooh, you guys, this smells, this smells so delicious. Like you literally want to eat it. So this was used in a treatment when I was getting a facial. The place that I get facials here locally sells Osmosis. That's the brand that they use, and Eminence. And she had put this mask on my face and I was like, what is that? It smells so good. I just want to like lick it off my face. I know that sounds kind of gross, but it smells amazing. So this again is for that lipid barrier recovery. So again, my skin is very moody. Messing with it too much is not going to be great. And so this is one of these awesome masks that you can put on in the morning. You put it on for about 5 to 10 minutes. And then you just simply take a hot washcloth and you just press it just really lightly, that's kind of warm, over your skin. And then just take that off. So you're not wiping it all the way off. And then you're just rubbing the excess. It almost like activates into a serum. And then you're just rubbing that into your skin. It just plumps up your skin. It's very soothing to the skin. And again, a lot of these things that I'm going to be sharing with you, I have a few more kind of purifying ones at the end, but for my particular skin type, I really love those ones that are calming and purifying. So this is another one that I highly recommend, and I'm going to link everything below. The next mask. Okay, so the next mask is going to be a little bit more for purifying maybe oily or congested skins, but it also works for me. And that is the Eve L'Homme Rescue Mask. So you guys, I have used the Eve L'Homme cleansing balm for a long time too. That's another one that I do really enjoy. But this guy, it surprisingly does not like cause my skin any irritation. Already I can smell like eucalyptus in this. This is a clay-based mask, but for some reason this formulation does not overstrip my skin. So I really like it. Let's say that my skin's doing pretty well. I'm not having any rosacea outbursts, but maybe having a hormonal zit or two. I am going to put this guy on. And it is described, and real quick, this is an $85 mask here. This one is an award-winning clay facial treatment mask that gently decongests skin and pores and boosts skin's radiance for a refined look and feel. So it does have a little bit of, the reason I have to be a little bit careful with this, guys, because it has, since it's clay, it's got a little bit of kind of manual exfoliation, just a little bit. Nothing too terrible, but I just have to be really careful about rubbing anything on my skin, otherwise I'm going to cause some issues. This is very calming, and it does not dry out your skin. It says it's for stressed and troubled complexions. The kaolin clay to absorb excess oil and visibly reduces puffiness. Camphor, that's what I'm spelling. Camphor to cool and lift debris. It has ground almonds. That's what I'm saying. It does have just a little bit. So I don't tend to like rub it all over. I just will put a thin layer, let it sit, and then rinse it off with a washcloth, but not rubbing my skin. But you guys, this is one of these ones that I love to use after traveling. You know how you feel really gross after being in an airplane, and I know that your skin is like needs hydration, but I also feel kind of like dirty. And so this one is just a really nice kind of invigorating mask that is going to like kind of get off that layer of skin. And it really does make you have really soft, like your skin is gonna feel like baby soft after using this. And I just love it. And you guys, I do kind of like that camphor, or I like that. It feels very invigorating to the skin, and it makes me feel really good. So this one, I think this is a second purchase, maybe even third. I really do. This is another mask, but I'm not going to use this all the time. This is something I'm probably going to use upon needed, just because of my skin type. Next mask, and this one is a really kind of special brand that I want to talk about, and again, it's more purifying. Okay, the next mask is from Hawaii, and this is the Mahalo, the bean mask. This one is, let's see, antioxidant mask to detoxify, purify, and tone. So again, this isn't something I tend to go towards those more calming masks, but this one is magical, you guys. This is like an amazing mask that doesn't strip your skin. It's a clean brand. As you can see, it's kind of well loved. This one smells delicious. It smells it's a cacao bean. It smells sort of like vanilla and chocolate and coffee. I don't know. It smells delicious, I think. Let me tell you a little bit about it. The bean mask is an ultra concentrated Epicurean facial treatment that awakens and revives the skin and spirit akin to the morning coffee after a long week. This transforms dull, lackluster, prematurely aging skin into visibly firmer, toner, more youthful looking complexion with a fresh, purified glow. This totally does do this, and it's beautiful to use. So it boosts circulation and cell renewal. And I will say, I think that feels like what it does. It gently exfoliates dead cells, dead cells, pollution, dirt, blood, oils, and toxins. It boosts collagen production and enhances elasticity and radiance. It does detoxify and reduces the appearance of pores. So I feel like this is a hybrid. So I feel like it can be definitely for someone, my skin, my skin type, even to my daughter's skin type, which she also loves this mask because it just feels, again, it makes your skin feel super clean and it does feel purified, but it also makes it super baby soft, like many of these masks, you guys. I just think masking really does take it up that notch, you know what I mean? And I think one other thing is, it's a form of self-care that I love because it doesn't take a huge amount of time. But if you just take a little bit, 10 to 20 minutes and put that mask and chill out, I just feel like I'm getting that kind of quote unquote me time. It's just a lovely experience. And so this is one of these, and this, you guys, is $80. I got it from Beauty Heroes. You can buy that at Beauty Heroes. It's also like at Neiman Marcus. This brand is, I will link different places to where it is at, but it is a decadent yet robust union of coffee, cacao, sweetened with notes of honey and vanilla, cardamom, patchouli, Hawaiian sandalwood, lang lang, and a fleeting crisp note of bergamot. Now, normally some of these things would scare me because my skin doesn't do real great with a lot of kind of essential oils, but I will tell you, I'm not using this but maybe once a week, not all the time, like maybe once a month on this guy. So it's going to last, and it is just a beautiful mask. I just felt like I needed to share because this is kind of an interesting, gorgeous brand, and I have used some other products from them. Okay, actually I have two more. I promise we'll get through this. Okay, I am a fan. Drunk Elephant TLC Sakuri Baby Facial. You guys, I went through a whole Drunk Elephant. I still love a lot of their products, but I pretty much bought the entire line, and this is a standout product. If you want your skin to literally be as soft as a baby's bottom, this is the one to get. I was like blown away by this mask. This is a resurface and renewal mask, and it is AHA and BHA. It's a mix of that. Now, I do have to say, I was a little bit worried about using this because of the glycolic acid in this, but that's what I'm saying. She knows what she's doing because she has buffered this with accompanying ingredients that really has made it, you know, again, I'm not using these all the time, but this just is a amazing resurfacing facial. This does feel like you've gone to a professional, so it's kind of targeted as this is your at-home professional facial. it is so great. So one thing I want to tell you about, it's formulated with chickpea flour, pumpkin ferment, and a soothing antioxidant blend of matcha tea, milk thistle, and apple. It delivers incredible brightening and enzymatic action, improving your skin's natural radiant baby soft complexion. I will say this is one where you will, when you first put it on, you guys, it tingles. Like, I was not sure if I could withstand the initial application of it. I felt like, oh my God, my skin is burning. And then that went away about in a minute or so. And then when I rinsed this off, I could not believe how good my skin looked. Like, I was like, oh my gosh. I followed up using the Drunk Elephant virgin marula oil, just a couple drops of that, and then their polypeptide, proteiny polypeptide lotion. And when I woke up, their cream, when I woke up, my face was like amazingly just soft, clear. I mean, honestly, this is a definite, I think everybody should have it in their repertoire. I'm not going to use this every single week. I literally use this again when my skin is doing good, meaning I'm not going to use this if I've had a rosacea outburst. That'd be the worst thing I could do. But when my skin is doing well, but I want to give it a little boost and I feel like I have dead skin cells that I want to get rid of, this is going to pack a punch. Cannot say enough good things about this. And I really do. I love a lot of the Drunk Elephant products. And again, you guys, I've used almost every single thing in that line, and I think we should do a video on it. Okay, next one, last but not least, is the Sicily Black Rose Cream Mask. So you guys, this one does get a lot of hype, and there's good reason. I actually was out of town. We were in Hawaii, and you know what? My skin doesn't really like all the sunshine. I had been slathering on, 100 SPF sunscreen, and I think partly that was it, is all the sunscreen was just, my skin was going nuts. So we had stopped at Cos Bar, and I picked up this Sicily Black Rose Cream Mask because my skin was just completely freaking out. And, of course, I didn't bring everything I needed because I was out of town. And so the woman was just saying, this is going to just completely calm down your skin, kind of give it the moisture that it needs, and, just put a nice thin layer on and sleep with it. That's what she told me to do. And when I woke up, I was like, oh my gosh, my skin was just completely calmed down. It felt super moisturized. And then she also said that, airplane travel, this is a really nice one as well to kind of, you could use this as kind of a, sleeping mask, or, before you get on the airplane. She said, put on a thin layer and just wear that. Like, it's a really nice lotion. So let me just show you. And you guys, this is very expensive, but a little goes a long way. And it just has the most beautiful kind of texture to it. Smells good, smells like black rose. So what it claims is that it's going to give your skin the look of instant youth, rich in anti-aging ingredients. It immediately works on diminishing signs of fatigue and leaves the skin looking more youthful and energized. It brings together 3 actions to restore a luminous complexion within 10 to 15 minutes. So it says it's going to smooth and plump. It definitely does that. Or it has a revitalizing action and a softening and hydrating. So the thing, what I would say is, I wouldn't just keep this on for 15 minutes. I feel like if you're going to be spending, let's see how much this guy is, $162 on this mask. When you're desperate, you will buy things like that. But this one, you guys, again, this isn't gonna be this. The thing I like about masks is that, you know, you're not gonna whip through them so quickly. I just find that this is a really nice sleeping mask. So I really think that's the best way to wear this. But I will tell you, it totally calmed down my skin that was freaking out. You know, and I'm pretty sure it was like an SPF reaction and sunshine, things that my skin was just, it was just really getting irritated. And this just completely calmed it down. It definitely plumps it up. Like if you put this on and sleep on it overnight, you will wake up with very plump skin. It will be nice and smooth. There really is something a little bit magical about it. So that would be my last but not least mask to kind of share with you guys. But I truly think that masking is one of those things, if you can get into the routine of doing it, that it really does change, you know, it really does give that your skin a little extra boost. That's one of the things that I've been doing more regularly, and I have to say that's probably like a game changer for me. If you enjoyed this video, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and I will be doing some more skincare videos soon. Thank you so much for watching.